Right then, folks. Hope you're all sitting comfortably. We're going to do this little bit of a video here. We have got a couple of other videos that are on the in transit. Are they?
Transit.
I think that's what we'll call them.
They're actually on the tracks.
Ah, yeah, because we've got a couple, maybe two. I think that we've got three. Is there 2 or 3 that we're working on? So you will get some track videos shortly. I think there's also something coming. There'll be another instalment, I think, on the series.
There were 2 instalments on the series.
There would have been another one this weekend, only I forgot to order seals. As you do. So this weekend, really, all we've been doing is we've just dropped another 300 TDI into the Green Turd, which I'm sure Connor will do a little bit of a
there'll be a video on that.
State of me, eh? So we've done that. We've got a one going out, or one that you will get shortly with Lee.
Yes.
That's one of the ones on the tracks, because I know we said to you we were going to LongHOPE, and everything seems to have gone tits up this year, peeps.
It does, doesn't it?
I don't know what went on there, really. We were all set to go down to LongHOPE. Everything was packed on the Thursday evening. I think I packed all mine, which is unusual for me, because it's usually like 10 minutes before we go. But we were all packed, and then we got the call. So I'm not 100% exactly what went on there, but I think it's more of a political thing in the village, is it?
Yes, yeah. You know what it's like, little village life gets very political with
nothing against anyone at LongHOPE. Absolutely, we've got nothing. I'm sure you have your issues and your reasons. It's just a shame that it had to go right to the wire the way it did, and then to be cancelled.
Especially with this year, it's such a prominent thing with it being dedicated to Lewis.
To be fair, Lee and Tasha, God, the work they put in, they really did put a lot of work into that. And do you know, I think, I could be wrong here, I mean, maybe he needs a bit of time to sort of sit back and think, but I get a feeling, you know, that that's LongHOPE Motor Show done.
Yeah.
You come to a point, don't you, peeps? You come to a point where you think, you do all this stuff, you do it, and he's got nothing to gain from it himself. No, this is what we can't understand.
All proceeds go to the charities.
There's never anything. He's never done this for himself. He's always done it for the good of the village and for everyone to have a nice time and a good show. So watch this space, right? But I'm not convinced really that that'll happen again next year. And if it doesn't, well, we'll have a word with him. Maybe we'll organise, because he has got some organisational skills, doesn't he? He knows how to put a show together. So we'll have a look at that next year. And it's sincere apologies. I know there was an awful lot of people that wanted to come and meet us down there, and we were looking forward to it, I'll tell you.
We went LongHOPE last year, and we absolutely loved it.
Yeah, one of the best trips we've done.
Oh, yeah. No, we didn't do any off-roading, but...
You got my lighter?
Watch your eyebrows.
So, unfortunately, peeps, I don't know, we really want to advertise any more than that, or we want to put more than that online, because I don't want to get anyone in any trouble here.
No.
I'm just totally titsed off, really, that we didn't get that.
Yeah.
But like I say, to make up for it, there is a video that's
in the works.
In the works. I don't know whether you'll get that next week, this week, whenever you'll get it.
Next week we've got one. Dora's first time out on the new track.
So that'll be Alta Baddy.
Yeah.
Now there's one to watch. Remember what happened last time in Alta Baddy? I'm not telling you what happened this time. But so yeah, they are coming. Ben, unfortunately, obviously is busy with his tribe at the moment.
His tribe.
Poor lad. I remember what it was like having 2 little kiddies running around. So he's quite tied up. And this fella here, I think, what have you got, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
18 days. 17 days now.
So there'll be another sprog running around. So we've got to get this finished before that happens.
Yeah.
And we are
going on a trip the weekend. So my missus is due on the Wednesday. We're going out
on the
Saturday before.
Yeah. And we're going to go to Barmouth, people. We're going to go to Barmouth. So if you want to join us there, give us a shout, you know. I don't know what sort of numbers we can put up with there.
I think
we're up to about 20 at the most.
15
or 20. I think there's about 6 or 7 of us going now. So if you're local and you fancy a day down there, I can't say that we'd all be in one group, but if you fancy coming at the same time as us, get in touch, leave us a comment down here, isn't it? And we'll see what we can do for you.
We can always organise a time to all meet up for lunch down on the camping field.
Something like that. I mean, what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to get there for what, about 10 o'clock in the day.
That's enough.
Days are getting a bit shorter on us. We'll be there till maybe 6, 7 o'clock. I think Lee's got about a 3.5 hour drive over from there. So, big fair dues to him. He's going to come down and he's going to bring the D3. We're desperate to get the D3 up on the rock claw up there in Barmouth. So that'll be a nice video for you to watch when we eventually get round to doing it. I don't know what else. What else do we need to cover here? I can't. You know what my memory's like.
The Green Turd's got a new engine in it.
Look at this, Pete. Look, a lot of new engine. But new to the turd.
Yeah.
New to the turd. So
Very, very kindly sold to us by Tom.
thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, so we'll get this up and running this week. We hope. Had enough for today, to be honest. We're going to just have a tidy up.
It didn't want to go back in, did it?
No, but it went.
It went.
So it's in the end. So I think the thing to do here is make sure that you ring that bell, really, because with us not having videos out every week, we're going to try and do it as often as we can.
We're just all that busy now.
Well, I say, especially with the kiddies.
With the projects you've got going on.
Got far too much to do in that workshop, I'm telling you.
We got three
projects, 4 now with the Transit. 4. So I've got the 90 to do. I'm rebuilding the Series 3, which you know about now, which you're getting parts on. So once that's finished...
Little birdie told me we're going to use that on the tracks a couple of times, take it on some more scenic routes.
Something strata, I think. Yeah, that'd be a nice one to take it on, wouldn't it?
Is there a possibility that might be up for sale?
I think so. I think so, peeps.
So
if you're interested, you know, if you're in the market for an S3, that you want to be able to do a little bit on yourself and put your own stamp on it, then watch the videos. You'll be able to see everything that I do to it and how I've done to it, whether I've done it right or wrong. But what I want to do really is try and get it so it's a decent truck, you know. So it's got a really good chassis, a good bulkhead. Those are the 2 main things.
It's a good base for people to start with.
So the rear axle has been completely stripped and rebuilt. The front axle's having no end of new parts. In fact, what I've had to do on that one, because the chrome balls were knackered and I haven't got the money I haven't got 500 quid for a pair. So I'm actually going to take the 2 off the Series 2A.
Which are brand spankers.
Brand new, genuine Land Rover parts on them. So I'm going to rebuild all that. We'll have a look at the engine. I don't really want to do too much with the engine.
I don't think it needs much. That is one of the sweetest Series 3 running.
Now the thing is, it's never had the head done. So it's running on, well, it should be running on leaded fuel.
Yeah.
So it's run on lead replacement. I think as long as everything's all right, I'm going to leave it like that.
Adds a bit of character to it.
Yeah, and then it will be for sale, peeps. It will definitely be for sale.
Trust me, if I had the space, once he was selling it, I'd be buying it. But I haven't got the space.
But I'm only going to sell it so that it can facilitate the build on the other trucks then.
Yeah.
So that's the plan, is to get this Series 3 done. We'll take it out, we'll give it a couple of goes, because it'd be wrong of me, wouldn't it? It'd be wrong of me to build it and then not take it on the tracks.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. We'll probably do a couple of iconic tracks with it. Certainly Strata will be one of them.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at a couple of others so you can see how it goes. And then if any of you are interested in buying that, leave me a comment down here. Make me an offer. Not yet, because it's not ready yet. But yes, that will certainly be coming up. And that should then fund the finish of the build on Nora, which...
Nora the 90.
We'll get that one done. Get that done, and then hopefully, I don't know whether we'll have that done by Christmas, I doubt it. But this one here, this Transit, I want to try and get in at Christmas.
Yeah.
And try and get that on the road. It's been sat here a long time. So maybe early part of next year, we'll have the 90 done. And then we're on to the 2A. But the 2A won't see the tracks, I'll be honest with you.
The 2A, it's a long-term concourse restoration.
Yeah, I want that to be, because it's got all the numbers, it's got all the heritage certificates. I really want that to be just so, you know.
And I still don't think you're going to sell that one.
No, I don't think I ever will.
No. The whole idea of that one was to do a concourse restoration on it and sell it for
a big profit.
Money. Well, the money that it's worth having a concourse, but it's too nice to sell, isn't it?
I just get attached to things, people. Do you know, I can't help myself. I get attached to things, especially Land Rovers.
How many do you own now?
Only a few. Don't listen to
1, 2, 3. There's 4 here as we speak. And then there's probably enough parts to build another one.
Well, you know how it is. You buy these things, don't you? So I think, are we all caught up there? Are we all caught up, Pete?
We're sorry that there's no proper video this week, but
it's just been one of them.
Well, I was supposed to have one editing time, but I decided to do an engine swap instead, and I did the normal. I can do a 300 TDI swap in a day. It took 2. Took most of the day to get out 3 bolts. Because we think the bodies dropped slightly.
Those 3 bolts won't be going back in, peeps. They will not be going back in.
What do you mean? I'm sure.
Get out of here.
No,
they won't be going back in. So, like I said, the best thing for you to do right now because it's a bit sporadic with the videos. The best thing you can do is like, share, subscribe, ring that little bell, right? Ring the bell. Then every time we do put a video out, ping, it'll come up on your phone or your tablet or whatever else you decide to watch.
Could be old school and use a computer.
Hey, computers even. Yeah, a desktop. Imagine that. Even that's new for me. But
I've seen you try and work a laptop.
I've got two and they don't work. Right, so I think we're going to leave it in for now. Just wanted to keep you up to date, like where we're at, and we're not just sitting around doing nothing. You know, we are trying to get stuff fixed and ready. It's just awkward, like I say, at the moment with little one on the way, and then with Ben with the two little ones at the minute. You know as well as I do how much time that can take up. So please stick with us. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. I've said that once, haven't I?
Yeah.
Or twice.
Catch us same time, same place. Probably not same time. It's probably not the same place in the week. But there will be more videos coming out.
Yeah. Keep your eye out for them.
And catch you next time on four-wheel drive. Oh, on your favourite?
Yes, on your all-time favourite.
All-time favourite.
Four-wheel drive UK.
Oh, we should get some four-wheel drive UK overalls. Might actually make you wear them. You know, since I'm going to wear my overalls from now on.
Didn't plan doing a lot today.